It's the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, and we're just about set to get this wild card series underway, Singy. Game one has outsized importance in a three-game set.
Yeah, Boog, it's a huge game. There's no doubt about it. Guys are always talking about setting the tone in game one of a series. Well, in a three-game series, that might be the only tone that gets set. So this is no ordinary series opener.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And on the hill for the Cubs, Shota Imanaga. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. If he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Fernando Tatis Jr. leading things off and takes a strike. And that's in the dirt. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. On the ground to third. Rolls across the diamond, and they take care of Tatis for the out. As we take a look at the Padres lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Luis Arias stands in now and watches strike one. That catches the corner.
Oh, this guy is so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Outside, 1-2 to count.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him swinging. Two outs, base is empty. And now the veteran third baseman, Manny Machado. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs, base is empty. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
And now here is Jackson Merrill. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Shaw makes the play, and it's out number 3. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here at the friendly confines, getting the nod on the mound, Yu Darvish. What do you look for here?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Darvish, multi-time All-Star, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and he was born in Japan. And it's 1-1. On the ground, right side, and that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and he'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
In half up to hit. Fouled off. He was late.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
A little bit low.
Down.
That's down and in. Tying run is at first here in Game 1 of the Wildcard Series. Inside, just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Darvish kicks, delivers. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
And here is Seiya Suzuki. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Bush, the base runner at first with one out. And takes low for ball one. Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Ground ball could be 2. On to Bogarts. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Pete.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now. Good 2 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Nico Horner stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Darvish delivers. Out front, rip foul. Two on, 2 outs. And the slider just misses.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one finds the zone. 2-2 now.
Oh, you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Boots in.
We all know that that first inning can be a critical one in terms of guys settling in and the tone being set for the game. So this isn't what you're looking for on defense. 2-out errors are a lot like 2-out walks, but maybe even worse because your pitcher did his job to get what should have been the last out of that inning.
Carson Kelly in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Fought off foul. And that's ripped for a base hit. 1 runs in. Safe, and he beats it. It's 2-1.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. It doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
This is Willie Castro. That's through there for a strike. Fouled off left side.
One ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. First and second, 2 down. Pitch misses there. 2-2.
2-2 count.
And the right-hander deals. That just misses, and that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Three balls, 2 strikes to count. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. The throw in. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 3-1.
That's 3 singles in a row. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Dansby will head back to the dugout after the K. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Cubs 3 and the Padres 1. Game 1 of this wild card series. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Shota back to work. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. Next offering upstairs.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez, Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland. And, man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame. Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty.
That is good.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. First pitch misses. And another ball. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 3-0. 1 out, base is empty. That one finds the zone. 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Kelly makes the play. 2 away now.
That is 7. The left fielder, number 5, Ramon Laureano.
2 down, base is empty. Laureano comes up to hit. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Fastball for a strike. Just off the outside edge. 2-2. Hard hit left side. Zips it to first, and Laureano is retired. Padres go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the Friars, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the second, and stepping in is the speedy Max Shaw. Tap foul at the plate. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one misses, and it's 2-2. That one laced to center and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the first baseman, Michael.
So the batting order turns over. Michael Busch now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
There's the strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Jumps, but it's off his glove. The throw comes in too late, and they don't get the out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Down and in, moved his feet.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2. Just a slow ground ball this time, and it goes just foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Suzuki.
At the plate, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Hit hard, base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
Fielder, number 4, Pete.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Golden opportunity right here. Ball 1, no strikes.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Pitch is in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Kyle Hart up and throwing. That's That's off the mark. And a count 2-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down. In situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Liner, and this could be trouble. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. Coming home. The relay to the plate. He's in there. 3-run score. It's 6-1.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already? Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That does it for you, Darvish, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
pitching change here, Kyle Hart.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
One out, runner at second. Here's Nico Hoerner. He's 0 for 1. Move to second. Crow Armstrong dives back in safely. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Out.
Foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. The throw in.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. And that's outside.
Ball 1.
And that one is inside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Pickoff move to first. Hoerner back in on a dive. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Hoerner, the runner at second with 1 away. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
The right fielder, number 1. Willie.
So first and second with 1 gone.
Castro.
And now the right fielder, Willie Castro. And first offering is fouled off.
One and one.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. One out. Runners at first and second. And it's fouled away. And down on strikes he goes. And there's two down.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer
The
third.
batter,
And
number
that pitch
7.
finished.
Shortstop.
Right down the middle,
Dansby.
just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Swanson.
So first and second with two outs. And here comes Dansby Swanson. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Over to first, and Swanson is set down. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. We plate 2 full. It's the Cubs 7 and the Padres 1. Here at Wrigley Field, on to the third inning. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the catch. One down.
Batting up, the catcher, Freddie.
Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Foul ball there. Tatis waits. High in the air, out to right. Castro makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Matt Shaw. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these Cubs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook. That at-bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Ball 1.
Next offering misses down and away.
2-2 to count. Three and two.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And the batter now, Ian Happ, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Lifted in the air, right field. Tatis pulls it down, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
So now here's the DH, Seiya Suzuki, 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first. And that is that. One left for the Cubs. And they're on top 7-1. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Luis Ariz stands in.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
Ariz checks his swing, appeal to third. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller. And the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Machado. He's already homered here in this one.
As a batter, he's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one.
There's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball. Shaw. On to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
The center fielder, number 3, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to third his first time up. And there's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Two down, nobody on. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
One ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the wild card series. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next one misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 7-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong.
That one pushed to the left and foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does.
I got 1 ball,
and you're tied up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there.
The batter, number 2.
So here's
Second
Porter
baseman,
now.
Porter.
Hey! 0-2.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Laureano makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to
Now
remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Kelly, in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2012. Kelly in the box again, takes a strike. The Cubs up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And there's a foul ball. Cut on and lifted in the air. Tatis really on his horse for it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. So they go quietly there. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Cubs 7 and the Padres 1. Back here at Wrigley Field, top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Xander Bogaerts. Shota back to work. Just missed. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Fly ball to right. Castro corrals it. And there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ryan
O'Hearn, the next up for the Padres. He popped out his first time. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that's downstairs. 1-1. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's too low. Now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Two outs, base is empty. Ramon Laureano, the next up for the Padres. Inside, and that's ball 1. Check swing, called strike.
1-1.
Next pitch is downstairs.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Ripped to short. Swanson fires over to first. Out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 7 and the Padres 1. Game 1 of this wild card series. So up now for Chicago, Willie Castro. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And it's caught for the out.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Shaw up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low. That one's in there, and the count even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. Out towards right center field. Tatis under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Michael Busch.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Smash to the left side. That's the 3rd out. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Now batting, catcher Freddie Fermin.
Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Liner snagged it first. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play.
Now batting, the right fielder Fernando Tatis Jr.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the wild card series. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man at first. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. That clips the corner. In there at the knees, and that's strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 outs. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 7 and the Padres 1. Here at Wrigley Field. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. On the ground to third. Throws to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki, 1 for 3. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Bullpen action for the Padres. Jeremiah Estrada, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Marinaccio getting loose as well. The Cubbies up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Fastball for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Bogarts with the throw to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
2 down, bases empty. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Going to count 1 and 2. Up the middle. A dive. He's got it. To his knee. The throw. Safe. And that's his third hit.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
Nico Horner will come up to hit.
Second baseman, Nico Horner.
Pitch misses,
Ball one, no strike.
and that is ball one. Crow Armstrong, the runner at first with two gone. Next
Ball,
offering is down low. Step off, throw to first.
Safe, he's
Back in safe, really close. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground. And that's just foul. Swing and a chopper out to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. That ends the inning. And we're back. Now Machado up here.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny.
Now, Boog, it's going to be a long series, but you can't ask for a better start for this home side. Their bullpen's getting rest at the right time, and they've got the lead. Performances like this can help you win a few games, not just one.
Swings through that.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at-bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one back there. And it hits the fence. And that's a leadoff double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Merrill.
So a man aboard, Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. First pitch just misses. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the late stages of game one. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
The batter, number 2.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. And that will get out of play. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And a foul ball. Well struck left field. Happ ranging back on it. And that one's gone into the bleachers. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 7-4. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Shota Imanaga done for the night, and not a great performance, but he leaves with a big lead. New arm when we get back.
Now pitching for
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Drew Pomeranz.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
So one out, nobody on. Here's Ramon Laureano. That one's in there. That's strike one. Pomeranz, a former All-Star, 36 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Still only one out here in the inning. Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Jake Cronenworth digs in now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. In the dirt. Laureano, the runner at second with one away. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher,
Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. Left field, Happ makes the grab, and that is that. So a 3-run shot for the Padres here. It's now a 7-4 ball game. This is the National League Wildcard Series on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jeremiah Estrada
gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
That one outside, and that's ball 1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That's inside. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Man at first, nobody out. Willie Castro, the next Cub to hit. On the ground right side. 4, 6. And he'll keep it for just the 1.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Swanson digs
the
in.
batter, number 7.
You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Yeah, we go beyond just fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it'd be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Shaw stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Over to first, and he saves. There goes the runner. Strike in there. Throw to second. Save. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bogarts handles the chance. Gets it to first. That's the inning. Cubs lead 1. They hold a 7-4 lead.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Cubs,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start
number
the 8th.
17.
Taylor Rogers.
Taylor Rogers.
Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
That misses. Now 2-0.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Jump throw across his body, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Digging in, Luis Arias.
The first
0 for 3 in this one.
Arias.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
The Padres trailing by 3 here in Game 1 of the Wildcard Series. Tap to first. Push. The throw to second. How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now it's Manny Machado. He's already homered in this game. First offering in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. This to third. Shaw fires over to first. Machado is out, and that is the inning. Padres go down quietly, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score.
Now pitching for
back
the
now,
Padres.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Yuki Matsui.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So digging
Leading
in,
up
Michael
for
Busch.
the Cubs, the first baseman, Michael Busch.
Ball one there.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Fouled off to the right. That one not close. Ball 3. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really
Now
patient at
batting,
the plate.
left
The
fielder,
game plan that he's
Ian.
sticking to is just not going
Happ.
outside of what he's looking for up there.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Slice to right. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of
center
approach
fielder,
that you
number
want to
4.
have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Now this is in the air down the line. Tatis sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. And next for the
The
Cubs,
batter, number
Nico
2,
Horner.
second baseman, Nico Horner.
Way high.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
First and second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a foul out of play. That one close, ruled a ball. And a count 2-1.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
2 on, 2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next offering is downstairs. Good job to fight that one off. And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. Now fly ball to right center. Tatis. And the inning is over. And here's the closer to try and finish off game 1. Brad Keller.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Brad Keller.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jackson Merrill. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Late on that fastball.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
That catches the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2. And the sweeper is off the plate. Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Bogarts in the box now, no balls and a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 1. Next pitch is downstairs. And he hits a ground ball right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Last chance for the Padres. Ryan O'Hearn, the next up for the Padres. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And that one fouled off. Keller, 1 strike away from securing game 1. Got him, and that's the ball game. So the Chicago Cubs off of the right foot here in this wild card series. They take game 1 in front of their home fans.
Yeah, and you could argue there's even more pressure on you as the home team in a 3-game series, but these fans definitely showed up for this one. They had an impact, Boog, and their guys took care of business.
And on the other side of things, it'll be an elimination game in this same atmosphere in game 2, so that will be quite a test to keep their season alive.
Yeah, no doubt.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.